What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again. MTG pack crack in action in the final round of our pre-release kit battle bundle booster pack battle. I'm excited for this one here today. We have Modern Horizons 3 and the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. Now this can get pretty spicy. There are some solid hits throughout. Obviously, we got to get a little lucky, but I'm excited for this one. If you're just checking this series out for the first time, this is the third one of these that we have done. So 2 others will be up on the channel. We did Aether Drift versus OTJ. We did Foundations versus Murders at Karlov Manor. And I think save the best 2 for last. We're going to crack these open. We are going to go TCG player. We'll post up at the end how the kit ended up performing financially. TCG player mid prices, anything $2 and up. So got a little mini battle here. And then we'll follow this video up with one more just to kind of highlight, showcase best cards from the polls, and just overall, what was the best pre-release kit in terms of financial hits. So really, really excited about this. I showcased as well as we zoom in, and I'm going to do Modern Horizons 3 first, because I think Lord of the Rings might be real spicy. I had an opportunity to attend most of those pre-releases, but not all of them. I did not get to do Lord of the Rings, but I did get to do Modern Horizons 3. So some of these are just cool to open, because I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And this is some pretty cool stuff. I also tried with these to balance out, where I think generally financial hits could potentially be. So, hopefully we're not too far off. We got that. We got this. We got a cool dice here. This is a neat one. That's cool. I like the red. All right. And for our first, what is our pre-release stamped promo abstruse appropriation? This one's got some extra cards in it. We're going to leave it as is. That's pretty neat. If you're not familiar with pre-release bundles, these are 6 packs. We got all 6. Let's get into it. What are we hoping to see here? Honestly, mythics. Lots of really good mythics in the sets. Some pretty solid rares. These are going to be interesting. I am. If any time was to get lucky, these are the times. Let's see here. Now, there's also, I will pay a little bit more attention to commons and uncommons for both of these sets. In the other ones, we move through them pretty quickly. But things like these MDFCs, I think, are going to fetch a pretty decent little penny. So we'll pay attention to that. Again, anything $2 and up. As of the editing of the video is the pricing that we'll do. We'll do this at the end, and I'll showcase what that date is. But check out our first rare here for MH3 Genku Future Shaper. Ooh, into a foil rare Null Drifter. I think this is the first foil we've hit out of this little series. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, actually. Very nice. Very nice. An Island and a token. That's a good way to start for us here on MH3. I have enjoyed opening MH3. Cool set. Cool set. Yeah, I think there's going to be some good stuff sprinkled throughout in these commons and uncommons for both sets, actually. So we'll keep an eye on that. Guardian into this pack had so many uncommons. Holy moly. Psychic Frog. Now, this has taken a little bit of a downturn, but this is a great rare hit still. That's fantastic. Look at that. And then a Sage of the Unknowable. Mountain. Ooh. The old eyeball getting ripped out of the head. That's a pretty good little start there. MH3, gonna make it interesting. Lord of the Rings, though, got some good hits in it as well. Pretty excited about that. The Bauble. There's another one. DFC, Strength of the Harvest. Speaking of medallions, how about a Jet Medallion? That is the art card for the full art version that we just saw. Very cool. And Aether Revolts. And an Evolution Witness in foil. Beautiful. And a Spawn. Okay. That medallion might, I don't know, might be a couple of bucks. Not sure. Brain Surge. Another MDFC here. Reform. Oh, we got something good here. Oh, Obtruse Appropriation. This is cool. Cool to see a full art. That's neat. That's actually really neat. Got a little frame breakage going on too. I really like the art of this card. Fortunately, I don't think it's worth a whole ton. Fangs of Colonia. Plains. Whoa, look at that. Stamped. That's neat. I think there is a market for those art cards. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody knows. Let me know. I feel like there is. I feel like people collect those. Stump. Coliseum. Spy Master's Vaults. Okay. It's cool. Like the art. Not particularly the land we would want to see. Snapping Void Crag. And Arena. Alright, last pack here. I feel like it started out pretty hot. We've cooled off a little bit. Let's see if we can finish. Last pack magic. Anything good? I will say I am pretty excited to open these, to have these MDFCs too. So this is actually, I think, worth quite a few bucks as an uncommon. So that's cool. Nesting Grounds. Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor. Not necessarily the rare we want to see. Finish off with a cool looking, shiny Conduit Goblin Mountain and token. All right, let's take a look at the rares here. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Obtruse is cool. That's cool to see. Medallion is neat. I do like that. But the best hits definitely Psychic Frog and Null Drifter, I would say. Kind of rounding the pack out. And again, a second Obtruse Appropriation. Very cool. These to the side, and then let's get over to Lord of the Rings. Now this one I'm very excited for. We want to see the One Ring, or an Orcish Bee, or both. We could see some Nazgûls as well. It'd be pretty sweet. Now this is not. Whoa, those are sick. That is really. This is cool. I will say that I continue to say these about these. They do a nice job. Ooh, I even like these little ring tokens. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All right. Enough admiring the box. That's cool. I did not get a chance to do this pre-release, so actually really excited about having this. That's neat. Focus, please. You can do it. That's cool. That is cool. What is... Sorry. Felt like there's something else in the box that I was mixing. Rules. Ring card. This thing. Cool. Goodbye. All right. What do we got here? Elrond, Master of Healing, stamped. That's cool. In foil action. Make sure we got our 6 packs. 2 or 6. Good to go. Lord of the Rings. What do you got here for us? Excited for this. I love this set. I really do. Really do. Now, I think there's less potential at the common and uncommon slots, but there's a few. I do think pretty decent. Gandalf. Watchers. The Watchers in the Water Mythic. Okay. Starting us off with a little mythic action. That's cool. I think this is a couple of bucks. We do have the forest. And a food token. Nice little mythic hit. Very neat. I would like to see Nazguls would be really cool. Both of the Grey Hosts. Oogluk. Ent Drought Basin. Lotho Corrupt Sheriff. I actually feel like this might be a couple bucks. I'm not sure. I think this might be up there actually. Whoa, dude. Wow. A regular foil Nazgul. Is there, am I tripping? Oh, there's a surface scratch like right here. I don't know if it's a surface scratch or a print line. It looks like a surface scratch. That is still sick though. I don't even know what this will go for. This has got to be a pretty huge hit, to be honest with you. That is amazing. Holy. Wow. Okay. Does that just like outright win it right here? I'm not sure. The Nazguls are up there. I know the special holiday collector's version Silver Scroll foils are not cheap. I don't know how the standard ones shape up. That is a sick hit though. Bath Song. Peregrine Duke. Into Horn of Gondor. Swamp token. All right. Is there a one ring or an Orcish Bowmasters in my future? Let's find out. These are sticky, by the way. That's cool. Prince. Grey Havens. Gothmog. Org Tenants. Into Fall of Gil-galad. I'm not super familiar with this card, to be honest with you. Forest into Food. The Gothmog looks a lot like the full art Orcish Bowmasters on the frame. Just getting a little excited there, I'm not gonna lie. Bill Fernie. Theoden. Tail. Into. Oh, freaking way. Oh, this has to just win. Those two cards, the Nazgul and this Orcish Bee's gotta be it. Like, hands down. Man, that is cool. Nice hit. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Well, that paid for this pre-release. That card alone paid for this pre-release pack. I have a very, very good hand at opening Orcish Bowmasters. We have done well. We have done well. Ooh, there's a Lorien Revealed. I think that's still a couple bucks. Oh, that is awesome. Really cool. All right, what else we got? Orbag. That guy. Samwise, and we'll finish off with another mythic Underhill, which is I think also worth a couple of bucks. That's pretty neat. Look at that. What a pre-release pack this was. Wow. Very, very cool. Let's take a quick gander here at these rares. I could pretty safely call that. Wow. Orcish Bee. This Nazgul is so sick. That is cool. Lotho and Watcher. This was really good. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. How did we do? scroll out just a little bit. We'll throw the pricing up here. Throw a guess down below in the comments. Let me know where you think we landed. And let me know which one you think might have won. I already gave my prediction. Throw the pricing up here right now. There we go. Interesting. Very interesting. This was a lot of fun. Actually, really cool. I hope you enjoyed this little mini battle series. Watch out for one more video where we're going to dive into just kind of the big hits, the total pricings, take a look at all 6 of the pre-release kits kind of next to each other and their total price to see how we ended up shaping up. Really fun. Really, really fun. I like these little box battle challenges, and this is a cool way to do it. Definitely a cool way to do it. Something I'll keep an eye out. Pre-release kits, interestingly enough, usually are somewhat decent in price, and you can actually find some of these. I had the opportunity to find a handful of these for a pretty good price, especially since the sets have released, you know, and they're just full play boosters and some other kind of neat little goodies. So if you didn't get a chance to attend these, this is a cool way to kind of enjoy the experience, as well as rip some packs. And as you see with some of these, you get a little lucky. You could do pretty good. Ripping at Orcish Bowmasters and Foiled Nazgul is really, really awesome. So hopefully you enjoyed the series. Thank you so very much for checking this out. Keep an eye out for that final video wrap up for this as well. And I hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing. Get a flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. Do that YouTube thing for us. If we're not at 1,000 subscribers yet, we need your help. That'd be a great channel milestone. We'd love to hit it. If we're already past that, thanks for everybody hitting that and smashing that subscribe button. We do appreciate you. Links in the description. Want to join the Discord? Love to have you. We have a MTG channel over there, so you can post your cool hits, any cool rips that you get, or any of your MTG arena awesomeness, or anything else that you want to share. We'd love to have you. Got some other channels, links in the description, all that good stuff. Thanks so very much for watching this, and we'll be sure to catch you in the next video. We open packs a lot. Did I mention that? Playlist down below. MTG pack open. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.